it seemed like you're so focused on, or almost entirely just not even looking at the other things. So like, okay, the only thing that matters is how can I be of service? And then almost everything else seems like it will fall into place. Like, can you take me in that, like the thoughts behind that and how you came to that conclusion?
Yeah, so with intelligent change, our number one value, this is company value that we communicate, especially to our team, is deliver value. Deliver value is above everything else. Because the reason that anybody will want to give you money is because you're giving them some sort of value. That's what money is. Money is just, all it is just a form to help you exchange value. Someone thinks, hey, I'll pay you $100 for this or $1,000 for this because they believe there's value in it for them to gain. So it's a simple principle, however, a very important principle. And so for me, when creating anything, it's always about thinking about the other and how can I serve them? How can I give them more value? Because if people are able to receive a certain amount of value, they're like, wow, I paid, let's say $30 for this journal, but now I have a loving relationship. I have my dream job. That was like the best money that I've spent. And it keeps me happy. So that's why people tell other people about it. Because they're like, hey, I started doing this thing and all of a sudden my life began to change. Because they then connect the dots, like, hey, it happened when I started doing, let's say, the journal. Then they see like I gained value from this. And so for us, it's always just thinking about that. And for me, the biggest change, again, shift that happened in my life is when before, as for many people, I was focusing on myself. I'll be like, how do I get money? How do I get value? I was really selfish. And instead, one day I'm like, hey, nobody really cares about me and wanting to give me anything. What if I flip the script and actually start thinking about other people? How do I help other people? And especially thinking about it when you have nothing and you're just thinking about like, how do I win the lottery? How do I get money? How to do whatever? To start thinking, again, it's a big mindset shift to be like, even when in reality you feel like you have nothing, and you change your mindset in how can I give? How can I serve? How do I give to others? The world again will flip and be able to gift you.
It's interesting. Yeah, I've heard first and then experienced this also. Like when you feel like you need something, you actually give it, and you will, if you do it selflessly, you will become a magnet for the thing, and it will automatically show up in your life as well.
Yeah, like and
also with love, with friendships, with anything. Like if you are in this, if you want to take, then you're in this energy of you need it, which you're actually affirming to yourself that you don't have it, and you're gonna get exactly that thing that you're gonna get, not what you need or not what you want. Yeah.
And as you said, it can be the same thing in relationships, whether it be in business, career, romantic relationships. The more needy you are, the more you repel that energy. So you have to come from that energy of like having actually something to give, and you want to genuinely give it, whether, as you said, love or some sort of attention, value, whatever it may be, to be able to just unconditionally, again, the key word is unconditionally, not be like, okay, I'm going to hack the system now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm going to do this, but I still expect something. It doesn't work that way.
Energy doesn't lie.
And then you can't hack it.
Yeah.
It has to be coming from a place, and how will it come? Practice.